When God's servant was speaking, there was a realm he hid in the heavens. And I sensed those ancient rivers, those ancient fires that came upon me many years ago. You see, there are different realms in prayer. There's a realm you get to in prayer that your ordination is open. Those are heights in the spirit where God makes you what He predetermined in His heart for you to be before the foundations of the world. That was where He met with Jeremiah and He said, before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. I ordained you to be a prophet to the nations. When you find people begin to manifest and their generation come to them to drink, know that their scrolls have been read to them. What is coming out of their spirit are rivers of living waters, ancient fountains that flow from God through them to their generation. And those heights, there are things that occasion them. One of it are the altars of prayer. There are flames that open your heart until those connections happen in the spirit. When he was speaking, I started sensing those movements. Those of you that God will take back to the altar, you will not come out until your horn begins to grow. He said, my horn hast thou exalted like the horn of the unicorn, because you have anointed me with a fresh oil. Every time horns grow, fresh oils are released. And there's a river that is about to begin to flow. Can you lift your hands one more time and make commitment? Every resistance that is standing on the way, place it on the altar. God said a lot of things tonight. You may need to listen to it again to get it. Oh, when he read from Ezra chapter 8 verse 21 to 23. They had boasted in the Lord, but it was time to prove what they claimed. And he said they were ashamed. How can we go back to the king when we have told him our God is able? Some of us, that is where we are. Those are the places where the journeys began. How can you go back? You have told everybody that our God killeth, He maketh alive. Now, there is a challenge before you, and you need those challenges surmounted, and it looks as if what you said was a lie. How can you go back when you have declared that our God heals, but now there is a crisis and even doctors have given up? How can you go back? The guy legitimately was ashamed, not because of pride, but because of the integrity of his God. I have said this is what our God said. How can we go back? But the Bible said they looked up to him and their faces were radiant and they were not ashamed. Apart from the fact that ordinations will be born, some of you, the things that are confronting your faith and trying to make a mockery of your faith, they are about to go down. This is why God is taking you back to the altar. People are dying, but you say our God saves. Pastor Japheth Joseph, we celebrate you, but we can't clap now because of what you have opened. But know that we celebrate you. You came to us as a voice of a witness. The voice of a witness. And I can tell that you were incubated, because I know those energies. You know, when you are incubated, the height you ascend in the place of prayer, the same thing saturates the whole. It begins like a joke until you don't know when there's a switch. And then the immortals embrace you. So you begin to communicate their dimensions.